let us look at the cell wall of gram-positive bacteria. Okay, now if this is the cell wall, alright, if this is the cell wall, now this cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. Outside the cell wall there is a slimy, mushy substance, and this is known as the slime. Alright, in some cases this slime, okay, in some cases this slime is rigid, okay, then what do you call it? You call it as the capsule. Because this capsule is rigid, the bacteria appear like this. Okay, this is the capsule, but because it is rigid, the bacteria appear like this. When you look under the microscope, this is known as a smooth wall bacteria. Okay, you have smooth wall because why? The slime is rigid. Let us look at the peptidoglycan. This is the peptidoglycan, the cell wall, this one. This is the peptidoglycan, this one. Alright, let us see this under electron microscope. What would you see? This cell wall is made up of two things. It is made up of two polymers. Okay, it is made up of two polymers. Now these polymers is what make the cell wall very tough, very strong. This cell wall is G and M. So this is all your G and this is all your M. Okay, then this one is your amino acid peptide chain. Alright, this is your peptide chain. What does G stands for? G stands for N-acetyl glutamine. And what does M stands for? M stands for N-acetyl muramic acid. So this peptidoglycan, it is strong because it is made up of these two polymers, N-acetyl glutamine G, N-acetyl muramic acid M. Now these, they form what is known as a network or a mesh structure, just like a net. Okay, and that's why this cell wall is very flexible, and it can stretch, it can bend, alright, making this cell wall a very tough structure. Alright, now this cell wall, it can trap what? It can trap viruses, it can trap detergents, it can even trap antibiotics. So if you inject anything into the bacteria, you are injecting it into this mesh, and it will trap, and it will allow only some substance to pass into the cell wall. That's why in gram-positive bacteria, this peptidoglycan is highly, not highly, you can say it is a fine meshy network, or the other word is, it is very extensive, very strong, very tight. It is not loose, it is very extensive. This makes the cell wall of gram-positive bacteria very strong and very tough, alright, compared to the cell wall of gram-negative bacteria.